On today's video, we're going to talk about SEO for housing cleaning services. So, if you are a house cleaning business and you want to get more free leads from Google, then this video is going to be relevant for you. So, basically, as a house cleaning business, you want more calls, more leads, more bookings, right? And you don't want to spend a lot of money on ads. Um, if this sounds familiar to you, then this video is going to be helpful. So most of your businesses leads comes from referrals. You only post on Facebook or Instagram. You spend money on ads, but still you're struggling to get leads, or your return on ad spends are higher than whatever you're making, right? To solve this problem, we are going to talk about this, right? So the way local businesses work is kind of different from other traditional businesses. Okay. First of all, um, you have to think it like this, right? So if someone is looking for a local service, they'll not go on Facebook, right? It's a emergency situation. The thought that came into their mind that they need a cleaning company because they're too busy to clean their own home by themselves, so they would go on Google or other search engines and search for a cleaning company, right? So those customers are ready to buy your service, and it's always best to rank on Google when or to show up when people are actually looking for your service. So in this case, you can see like people would search things like house cleaning near me, or move out cleaning in Dallas, or maid services in location, right? So if you're not on Google, if you're not ranking higher first on Google, that means you are missing those leads, right? And to solve this problem, we're gonna talk about Google Business Profile, because this is free, right? You're basically, you show up on Google on map location, right? First of all, this is free. You don't need any money to build a Google Business Profile. The only thing you need is to verify that you're a original business. I'm assuming you already have a Google Business Profile, but if you don't have, you need to be on Google Map. Basically, you show up on Google, you get phone calls, you also get reviews, which is a trust signal to your customers to work with you, right? Even if you're running Facebook ads, let's say, people would still look for authentic reviews, and they will go on Google and search your brand name. And if they see good reviews, they will convert more. Now, this is an SEO video. So what is SEO? GMB also falls under SEO. There are a lot of strategies that you can use to rank your Google Business Profile. But let's talk about SEO. So SEO helps you to rank your website and your Google Business Profile on Google, right? So it helps Google to understand what service you offer, what location you're serving. So the more traffic you can generate, the more sales you're going to get. So the most important part of SEO is on-page SEO. So on-page SEO is the SEO strategy, the implementation that you do inside your website is basically on page. So whatever you do inside your website, that's on page. So on page SEO would be making sure that your homepage is relevant, your content inside your website is relevant, making sure that you are including all your services, and all your service pages are also has good content, relevant content, and optimized for search engines to find. You have, if you serve multiple location, then you can add multiple locations, and you can also add multiple services, right? And you can keyword stuff them. You can add your relevant keyword inside those pages and rank on Google. So there are a few elements on page that is very, very important, and one of them is page title, headings, and keywords, and photos. So page title is basically your meta title, and heading is basically inside whatever you find on a website. So I'm going to show you uh, some things here. So this is one of my client site. If I go on the home page, the first whatever you see on the tab here, That's meta title that shows up on Google search pages. So if I search concrete contractor Detroit, my client shows up number one. Okay, so organically he's currently ranking number one. So you can see that the titles right here, that is the same title we put here on the tab. So if you want to know how to change the meta title, go on the description. I have a mini course where you can find out exactly how to change those meta titles and all of that kind of stuff. But for this video, we're gonna keep it short as possible. The other thing is H1 headings. So H1 headings are basically the main heading that you have inside your website. So this is the top heading. So this is H1. So H1 describes that what your content or this website is about. It's as similar important as meta title. You need to add the main keyword in your meta title and in your heading. So for this example, concrete contractor Detroit is our main keyword. We have it in our meta title, concrete contractor Detroit, and we also have it in our H1, concrete contractor Detroit. There are other headings like H2s. So H2s will support the H1, right? So concrete contractor Detroit, that's our H1, and why Detroit resident trust us, that's like our H2. That's supporting our main claim that we are a concrete contractor in Detroit, right? We serve all of Detroit. This is another H2. We offer reliable and professional concrete services. See, all of these headings, H2s, have relevant terms. So let's say reliable, professional, concrete is in them, right? So it's supporting our services. Here you can see Detroit is there, right? We serve all of Detroit. So this is also supporting that we are in Detroit. Why Detroit residents trust us. So this is also telling Google that the content inside our website is supporting our H1. So other contents are there. So you get the idea, right? So H1, H2s. Now, service and city keywords. So basically, you want to make sure inside the content you have your service, right? So for example, in this case, concrete is our service keyword, right? So you can see concrete is there, concrete is there. Concrete is all inside our content. Many times it's mentioned. And if we search our location, which is Detroit, you can also find Detroit many times inside our content. See, I see a lot of websites where they don't have their locations mentioned. And they don't mention their services that much. So you have to be conscious about it when you're writing the content. You have to make sure that you're using your service keyword and your location keyword. Real photos, it's also important that you use your real photos. So whatever work you do, take photos of them and upload it on the website. Another SEO element that is very important is off-page SEO. So on-page is basically what you do inside your website. You have control over. Off-page is what happens outside your website. So one element that is very important in off-page is backlinks or links. I'm assuming that you probably heard of these words. Backlinks or links are basically when other website mention your site, they link to you. That's basically backlinks. So backlinks means that other websites trust you, and for that reason, Google also trusts you, right? So I can here, let's say other website is linking to your website, which is a trust factor. So the more links you have, the more trust you are gonna gain. All the websites that's ranking number one in your city are probably doing backlinks. They are buying backlinks. They're building backlinks all the time. That's basically how we beat our competition. So there are a few ways how you can get easy backlinks. And one of them is registering on different online business directories. So yeah, so for example, like Yelp, NG, Thumbstack, and other local directories, these website, you can go there, create an account, and create a business page there. And you can also add your link, your website link inside the bio, right? There will be a section where you can add your link for free. And these are free backlinks, and there are hundreds of local directories you can build, and you can get those free backlinks. Now, I'm not saying this like I'm not like exaggerating this at all, but a lot of business don't do this. So if you just do this, you're gonna be ahead of 90% of your local competitors. A simple SEO action plan that I use for my agency are, so you need to optimize your Google business profile. You need to create service and city pages because you don't want to target one keyword, right? So let's say your business. So for this example, you are a cleaning business, house cleaning business, let's say in Detroit, but you also do window cleaning. You also do like roof cleaning. You need to create separate pages for all the services to target those different keywords. That's the power of your website. You can target many keywords, many services, right? Also city pages. So let's say you do house cleaning only, but you serve different suburbs, different locations, not your main city. You can create those city pages and target those locations, right? That's the power of your website. Get reviews. Like I said, reviews are very, very important. There another strategy that we use keyword relevant reviews. So whenever a customer is giving us a review, we know the customer very well. We'll guide them to add the like specific terms inside their reviews. So for example, if someone is looking for emergency house cleaners, tell your customers to write emergency, that hey, I have served you emergency cleaning, can you add that keyword inside your review? So when people are gonna search for emergency reviews, emergency cleaning company near me, you're gonna show up number one because it's relevant. It's in your description. It's also mentioned by other people on your reviews. And when you reply to those reviews, you can also use those terms that you want to rank for. So you need to list out all the terms that you want to rank for, and then you need to create a strategy to see how you can implement them inside your content in your website and inside your Google Business Profile reviews and replies. So this is the basic simple SEO action plan that we use. If you are a business that's looking to scale, you need help from someone who can help you to rank number one on Google, so you can get those free leads, or you're thinking about running paid ads like Google ads, feel free to reach to us. If you want to learn more, go to the link in the description, localleadboost.com, where we have created a free ebook, and we also have a free video mini course. If you see the course, you're gonna learn everything about how to optimize for local ads, how to optimize your website, how to do optimize for your Google business profile. All that kind of stuff would be inside that website, right? So go there, register your name, your business, and buy our just download our ebook for free and go to our mini course. You will be delighted. Thanks for watching. I will see you on the next video.